Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another huge episode of DragonFire tonight, as we have Jason Young will be taking on Swoop to kick off the action here tonight, as Swoop will be in his final appearance here in DragonFire, and he'll be looking to walk out of this with a huge win, and we want to wish him the best in all his future endeavors that he may go on and do. Jason Young is a great competitor, and what better way to send him out by having him face Jason Young. Jason Young is won titles around the world, and Swoop is just making his arrival here in this business, and we can't be more excited for Swoop as he goes and explores bigger things. Swoop is one talented young man alongside Jason Young, as Jason Young is part of the family that helped build the company IWA alongside the Rivers and the Wades and the Lewis's and the Kale Switch Joes and the Slick Rick. But coming out now is Swoop, who has just recently come onto the scene here, as he's energetic. Yeah, he shows a lot of great talent, as we seen him last week in his United States Championship match against Sander Cool. He unfortunately came up on the short-handed side of things. As you can see, he does not have that championship belt around the waist. As Swoop gets ready to start his final match, that it'll be Swoop versus Young, and it's sure going to be a high-paced match. There's a right hook right off the bat by Swoop, and a spinning back fist to end off a great combination there. But Jason Young's going to recover quickly and get him up on the shoulders, and picks him up, drops him right on that turnbuckle. With the huge snake eyes right there, as Jason Young is just going to rub that boot right into the face of Swoop, just trying to spoil his going away, as he immediately goes right into the pin for a 1 count. As Jason Young's got him up in a huge backbreaker and then just torques on it to add just that much more pain to that already painful maneuver. Now Swoop's now got back in control. Got him by the arm, and then huge monkey flip, arm drag right there. And a huge elbow followed by a huge kick up right there, showing the athleticism off of himself, as he now has got him right, kicked him in the gut. Another kick to the gut, and a huge clothesline, taking him down. And right into the pin. 1, 2. After that huge elbow shot right there, he was only able to get a 2 count, followed by a spring right off, and he goes for that springboard and misses it. And now Young will take control. Irish whip to the corner. Turns him around. And a huge forearm blow, followed by another bigger one right there. Into the pin. But a rope break right there. As Young runs to the outside, up on the top. Goes for a crossbody, but Swoop gets him with a huge power slam right there. As now Swoop will go to the top. What he has got planned on. And a huge side kick right there that drops Young. What a great kick. But again, he'll hit him with, Young will take back control of this. And he'll got him by the legs, swooped out to the outside, draped him on that middle rope. Forearm right again. As Young is every chance that Swoop gets that build momentum, Young will turn around and take it away in a huge side slam right there. As Young is in full control, but no! Goes to grab him, but Swoop will get out. Clothesline, followed by another clothesline. Young in the corner, and a huge jumping clothesline in the corner. Ducks under a clothesline from Young, and a huge jumping clothesline to finish off that sequence of moves. Swoop will go to the top, followed by a huge frog splash right there into the pin. Swoop will walk away with the win. No! Swoop barely. This match barely continues on as Young was barely able to get his shoulder up. Famouser delivered right there. As Swoop goes back to the top. Halfway across the ring, a huge frog splash delivered. This can be it. Young is rocked. 1, 2, 3, and Swoop will leave the company on a winning note. Congratulations to Swoop, as we wish you and bid you the best of luck in your career. We are honored to have you and privileged to have you here in DragonFire to start off your career. We know you are destined for great things here. Again, on behalf of DragonFire, ladies and gentlemen, that was Swoop, and he is making big moves here in this company. But up next, we got Cowboy Jet, trained over in Mexico. Kinda trained in Mexico with the luchadors down there. He's all about high-paced, but this is the first time that we're going to get him to see, as this will be his official in-ring debut here for DragonFire. As he's all-American, talking about cowboying up this, cowboying up that. We're going to see if he'll truly cowboy up and pick up a victory, or will he just be all hype and all talk, as he will be taking on the biker himself, Ryan Shaw. And Cowboy, you're going to have to address this. What is up with this mullet? Like, I got to know. Like, this isn't the 80s and 90s. Like, this is the 20s now. So let's update that. Let's get, I'm sure if you talk to Rivers, he'll get you set. But right now, coming out on his bike is Ryan Shaw. Hopefully he don't bout hit us again like he bout did last week. As we see Shaw come flying down that rope just mere seconds ago. This time he was careful coming around the corner. Right, up next, like I mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, is this huge match of Ryan Shaw taking on Cowboy Jet. Ryan Shaw, he likes to fight. He's a fighter, as he tried to take out Rivers not that long ago, but it didn't backfire, as Rivers came back with mind games. Shaw is pumped up and ready to go. Cowboy Jet is doing something on the outside of this ring, ladies and gentlemen. Right now is Shaw, Jet, right off the bat, kick to the legs. And into a headlock, and he's just grinding away at the side of the head. Jet going up. That's a big man. It's going to hurt when he lands. And oh, a huge splash right there. And now Jet will just pound away at the face of Shaw. And ladies and gentlemen, there's smoke. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell is that, ladies and gentlemen? There's no way. Oh, hell. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Eric Molyneux What is he doing here? He's Vendetta's guy. He's not part of DragonFire. He can just head right back on up that ramp. As that's what he's doing, ladies and gentlemen. Is heading back up that ramp as we try to get focused back on there. As Molyneux is just he's just staring at the ring. Just this maniacal stare as Jet gets him picked up and huge vertical suplex powerbomb right there, followed by another springboard splash right over the back of Shaw. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry if I seem a little bit off right now, but the way that Eric Molyneux is just standing there like staring, if looks could kill, like everybody in this ring would be dead. But now Shaw is picking up the momentum again. It was a huge Alabama slam right there. He's going to try to pick up the victory right here. Or not. No, he'll just pick him up, deadlift him up, turned him around, and slammed him back down with a huge dominator. Shaw showing the brute strength that he has, followed by a huge end of days right into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Eric just signaled into the ring, nodded his head, and disappeared. Just vanished into thin air. And Shaw is victorious in this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you could feel that, but just the presence that Eric Molyneux gives off, it has me having goosebumps up and down as Shaw gets on his bike and heads back to the back, throwing his fist up one more time. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, now that Molyneux is gone, it will be Money Mike taking on Diergos. And I honestly, for one, cannot wait for this matchup. I have heard many great things about the Southern Smoke Boys and Money Mike. I can't wait to see what he does in the ring, as he's all about the money. So we're gonna see. Money Mike making his way down and into the ring. Just energetic. He gives off this energetic vibe to him. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, this is Money Mike. A lot of hype surrounding him. So we'll have to see if he is just all hype or if he is the actual deal there. This Money Mike is straightened up, shadow boxing right there, waiting for Diergos to make his arrival here. As I mentioned last week, ladies and gentlemen, Diergos has some of the most unique attires, and I am a huge fan of his attires. As Diergos is now almost to the ring, we can honestly say that this match, it's going to be an interesting one, because as far as I am aware of, ladies and gentlemen, Diergos and Money Mike have never faced off anywhere else in the world, and we're going to get that. We're going to get that for the first time here in DragonFire. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take the time and I want to thank the Bison and Vendetta Championship Wrestling for being able to bring us on to their platform. We can get that way we can grow as DragonFire should, and we can grow to become bigger. But right now, a huge springboard. Go for a Pele kick, but misses. As Money Mike will hit him with a huge forearm right in the side of the head after stomping away and giving him a couple kicks to the face. Money Mike with a right and 2 knife-hand chops followed by a spinning forearm. Money Mike is now and trying to torque out that shoulder right there, and again gonna go right back to it. Now, Dirgos with a huge knee to the face, followed by another one. And Money Mike is reeling right there. And he hits him with that elbow. And now Dirgos going to go into the pin, but it's going to be on the ropes. And a huge dragon screw to the leg, followed by snapping it back onto the mat. Springboard, and he misses it. Hurting that stomach, you know damn well that he has to. And a huge snake eyes by. There goes to Money Mike. And shot after shot. Followed by a Salida del Sol. No! And a spinning cutter right there. And going for it. No, a Marinara right there. A Mariana right there. And now Dirgo setting up for something big. Look for that flip DDT, but no, Money Mike will reverse it and just toss him over his shoulder. And a huge super kick by Money. Money's going to drag him to the middle of the ring, right across that dragon. And 1, 2, 3, no! Dirgos will kick out of it. Money Mike saying this is it, followed by a huge right hand to the face. And a couple of elbows right to the knee. Locking him in. Got it locked in. Money Mike has got the submission locked in, but Dirgos will get out of it. Or Money Mike will let him go. Money Mike's got picked up. Huge TKO right there. This could be it. Money Mike could make his debut and win it. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Money Mike will walk away the winner in his debut match here at DragonFire. Congratulations to Money Mike and the Southern Smoke Boys for picking up a big victory on his debut here. As Money Mike celebrates, we're going to get ready for the next match on our card, which will be Killswitch Joe versus Joe Rivers for the Global Championship. Making his way out first will be Joe Rivers. As Joe Rivers has had a couple big wins here lately as he picks up a win over Jason Young last week in dominating fashion. He's going to look to capture the Global Championship away from his former tag team partner, Killswitch Joe. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that correctly. Former tag team partner. These guys are better known as the Rejects, but they're now making their names even bigger on a global scale here in DragonFire and around the world, as these guys will now once again square off for one of the very few times in their careers, as majority of their careers they have been side by side with each other and refused to fight. Rivers is a 9-time Hall of Famer, multiple world titles, multiple other titles, and multiple tag titles around the world. Every tag title that he has held it with Killswitch Joe, all besides 2 occasions. As he's finishing up, and we get ready to await the arrival of Killswitch Joe, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know who you think would win this global championship match. Will it be the Curb Stomp Messiah, Joe Rivers, or will it be the one, the undisputed Killswitch Joe? We'll find out here in just mere moments as Joe Rivers awaits for his opponent, the global champion, Killswitch Joe. And there's his music, and there's the champion. As the champion looks out over the crowd. Title in tow, the undisputed one, Killswitch Joe, has arrived into the building. Tossing that title over his shoulders as the ever so cocky one, Killswitch Joe, looks to come down here, walk in champion and walk out champion. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final time that we will see the Global Carnage the Global Championship be defended on weekly television. The next time that we see it defended will be at Wrestle Series 2, coming to you March 29th. As we're officially on the road to Wrestle Series, who do you guys think will walk in as champion? The Killswitch Joe or Joe Rivers? As we get ready for the bell to ring, on the screens, the Global Carnage.
Introducing the challenger.
As we let the ring announcer take this over.
Weighing in at 256 pounds, Joe Rivers. And introducing the champion from Camden, New Jersey, weighing in at 246 pounds. He is the Global Champion, the one. KSJ.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Killswitch hands off the title to the ref. DragonFire Global Championship on the line right off the bat. A kick. Oh, a huge right kick right to the face. Rivers will Irish whip Killswitch Joe to the corner. Huge right hand. Tugging away at that shoulder. Trying to pull it out of socket. And a huge neck breaker with Killswitch draped across that middle rope. Right into a triangle hold there. He's got that cinched and tight. Will kill switch tap. Can we get a new global champion? And no. Power bomb to get Rivers to let go. And kill switch will hit him with the huge snake eyes in the corner. And he'll hit him with the snap there. Followed by a big boot right to the face. Kill switch is now in full control of this, as he's going to take that arm and stomp at the hand of it, trying to break it. One, no, not even a one count there, as Rivers will immediately kick out of that. Going for an uppercut, blocked. Rivers now back in control. Got him picked up on his shoulders. And delivers a snake eyes of himself. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Rivers was thinking. Picks him up. Got him. Just applying all the weight to that throat and chest area. Ooh! A couple of huge knees. A forearm. Followed by another forearm. Rivers doing a sling blade delivered. Rivers into the pin. 1, 2. And Rivers will not pick up the victory just yet. And picked a nice suplex by Kill Switch Joe. And now Joe will pick him up, deadlift him up, and sit out powerbomb. And now just toss him away with the throwing him with the suplex. Super kick delivered by Kill Switch Joe to Rivers. Into the pin. 1, 2. No. Rivers will kick out barely. And Joe will deliver a huge right hand to Rivers and then just pound his head away right out the corner on the mat. Then delivers blows. Oh, it looked like Rivers may have been busted open right there. Kill switch coming to the top. Huge elbow right to the chest of Rivers. Kick to the gut. Oh, and a huge headbutt delivered to the head. Busting him open just a little bit more, but Rivers will get out of it and kick with the kick to the head. And now Rivers kicks to the stomach, tosses him over. Curb stomp! Curb stomp! Rivers hits the curb stomp. Could we be seeing a new global champion? Rivers pulling him away from the ropes into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Rivers was winning is the new global champion. Congratulations, Rivers. As Rivers celebrates, you can see the blood just pouring from his head. Meet face to face. Rivers extends the hand and Kill Switch will shake the hand and raise the hand of Rivers. Congratulations and true sportsmanship right there. And up next we got Sander Cool taking on DTM. DTM, he's in a funny predicament here. He's got to worry about Sander Cool in front of him, who he's got a match with, and he's also got to worry about Axe Daniels. Axe Daniels has, for the past week, been making DTM's life living hell. But Cool is going to look to continue his winning ways after picking up the championship victory last week at Road to Glory. As he makes his way down to the ring, that probably the developing story that's been coming across the past week is the bruised orbital bone of DTM. How much is that going to affect him in this match? Will it even affect him at all? But we're just gonna have to see, ladies and gentlemen, as Sanders in the ring. We are now awaiting DTM. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. DTM will make his in-ring return for the first time since Season 2, the end of Season 2, as last week he was unable to make it to the ring as Axe Daniels attacked him. And he's still as cocky as ever, trying to doing his best to act like nothing ever happened to him last week. But as we all seen, that huge headbutt delivered to DTM, knocking him out, bruising the orbital bone, which our medical staff thought that it was broken, and which would have put him out anywhere between 2 to 4 months. But luckily, it was only bruised. But we have yet to see find out what Axe Daniels wants with DTM. But hopefully we won't have to worry about that. We can get a good, clean match here tonight between Sander Cool and DTM. And Sander Cool right off the bat, a couple kicks to the legs, into the head, and DDT right to the face. So I can only imagine the kind of pain that puts him in as he immediately grabbed his head, his face, and that orbital socket there. You know DTM has got to be hurting as he springboards off and hits that clothesline, taking down Sander into the pin, 2, but only getting a 2 count. Ladies and gentlemen, if he would have hit that, it would have been over. And as DTM in the corner trying to shake off the pain from that DDT to his face, Sander's going to take advantage with a huge neck breaker, and that has got to hurt him. And now DTM is on the mat as Sander Cool just pounds away at the orbital socket, taking that as the weakness. DDT again to the face. Sander is just punishing the face of DTM. Ladies and gentlemen, this can get ugly. This can only get ugly from here. If Sander keeps up the ways, this is a new aggressive side that's come out of Sander, only getting a 1 count there. Oh, and a huge clothesline that he calls God's Trigger. A punch to the face, followed by a kick, a knife edge chop, a couple of them. And then slams his head into the turnbuckle. Sander Cool is rocked as DTM unloads a flurry of fists, followed by an uppercut. Got him picked up. And then he's going to drop him right across the ropes right there. Sander Cool is rocked. Kick to the gut. Future Shock DDT into the pin. 1, 2, 3. DTM has beaten the United States champion, ladies and gentlemen. Sander Cool is down. And the winner of this matchup will be DTM. DTM fired up, and oh dear God, ladies and gentlemen, this is about to get ugly. And viewer discretion is advised as Axe Daniels is back out here again after DTM. DTM rakes those eyes, getting DTM Double leg takedown. And blast after blast to Axe Daniels. It may have been busted open. I'm not quite for sure, but DTM is unloading on him. DTM, don't be celebrating. DTM, no. Oh, in a huge sweep of the leg, sending a base burst into the turnbuckle. Oh my God, that STO right there, dropping him right onto the base burst. Is now DTM is slow to get up. He's got him hooked and bam! Dear God, a huge Uranagi just spiking him right through that mat right there. Ladies and gentlemen, Axe Daniels has made his presence known yet once again. As we look forward to go to the next match, the World Championship match. The medical staff is checking in on DTM right in front of us. DTM's telling him that he's okay, but Cruz just keeps coming barreling out here. He's fired up after last week's match, and he failed to capture the World Championship. He barged into Rivers' office and demanded a rematch, saying that it was a fluke win by Chris Hunter, and he wanted his rematch. He didn't care what it had to take, what the stipulation was, he wanted it. Rivers then told him if he loses this, he gets no more title shots until Hunter is dethroned. So that is what leads us to this match this week for the World Championship. Gorilla Cruz taking on Chris Hunter 2. And last week, Hunter had maybe caught Gorilla Cruz off guard with the speed and the flurry that had come barreling down and barreling in. So that could have contributed to the victory by Hunter to Cruz, but will he be able to pull the same thing off and stick and move, stick and move, stick and move? Or will Gorilla Cruz be able to finally get his hands on Hunter and walk out champion and turn DragonFire into Ape City? We're going to find out soon as Hunter casually strolls to the ring. Hunter in no hurry to get this match started, as now he's finally back into the ring, back into his side of the ring, his corner. As ladies and gentlemen, again, this is for the World Championship. Will Sander cool? I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still caught up on the events that just transpired earlier. Will Chris Hunter able to walk out champion still? Or will it be Gorilla Cruz who will be the new world champion? Stay tuned, because we'll find out in a few moments. Cruz, Hunter, second matchup and final one for the DragonFire World Championship. Hunter and Cruz. Bell rings, and right off the bat, Hunter comes striking. Cruz is rocked. Cruz is down. Hunter is on the attack. No. Cruz will get out of it and stop that momentum. He is not falling for it again, but yet backing out of it again. is Hunter Cruz. A huge slam there delivered by Hunter, or by Cruz. A huge slam delivered by Cruz that would let us into this position. Hunter's rocked. 1, 2, 3, ladies and gentlemen. We got a new world champion. Gorilla Cruz has defeated and dethroned in dominating fashion Chris Hunter. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now looking at your new world champion, the mayor of the mayor of Ape City, Gorilla Cruz. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. This has been DragonFire. What the hell's this? I'm getting worried that this is live feed. DragonFire crew is following a red Dodge Charger flying through the streets at high speeds. Who the hell is this, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to have to find out. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, as we watch this, thanks for tuning in. This has been DragonFire as we're on the road to Wrestle Series. Congratulations to the new champs. And thanks for tuning in as we try to get an update on what exactly this person is. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. Until next week, have a great week and see you then.